Alright? So, some people think that getting rid of the immigrants will improve their living standards. This is nonsense. If you go back to the 1930s, when working class people in Britain lived in very poor conditions, poverty was rife, but immigration was really low. You didn't have a lot of immigration in the 1930s. Fast forward to the 1950s, when immigration was much higher, but working class living standards were much better as well. So, that shows there's no correlation between immigration and working class living standards. Because if there was, in the 1930s when immigration was low, then the working class would be enjoying fucking great living standards. But they weren't. And in the 1950s, when immigration was much higher, then working class people would be poorer. But they weren't. They were much better off. So what's really going on then? Well, it's fuck all to do with immigration. This is the thing. Immigration is just a tool, just a tactic of the rich ruling class to divide the poor working class. The rich ruling class will encourage immigration at certain times when they need cheap labour, and then they'll discourage immigration and they'll put out racist propaganda to turn people against immigrants in order to divide and weaken the working class. So it's a tactic. It's always a tool to be used by the rich, the ruling class, to their benefit, whether it's bringing in immigrants or vilifying them and persecuting them. Either way, it's always to the benefit of the ruling class. But immigration, as I've just shown, it doesn't affect working class living standards. What does affect working class living standards is how much wealth is at the top of society and how much is in the working class. And for decades now, the wealth of Britain has been redistributed from the working class to the ruling class. So a rich minority have become super rich, while the rest of us have got more poor and have had to get into massive amounts of debt to get things like houses and cars and just the things we should be able to afford without debt. So we are poor. We've got poorer, and we've got poorer because the rich are getting richer. I mean, the rich in this country are astronomically rich, richer than they've ever been. The richest 1,000 Britons, the richest 1,000 people in Britain, have around £1.5 trillion between them. That's just ridiculous, man. While the rest of us are fucking struggling to pay the bills, these people are sitting on mountains of cash. But to get away with that, by the way, that cash came from us. They robbed it from us because we created it all. The workers of this country created it all, but they took it from us. They keep us on a pittance, and to get away with it, they point the finger at immigrants. It's not us. It's not the billionaires, man. It's them poor people in the rubber boats, in the dinghies. It's them you should hate, not us. How nuts is that, man? How fucking nuts is that? The super rich who were stealing the wealth from us, pointing the finger at people who were actually worse off than us. Fucking hell, man. And if you fall for that, you're a mug. You're a fucking mug. Because they're laughing at you. They're laughing at you when you're marching around with your flags going, send them back, send them back. The billionaires are laughing at you, thinking, look at this daft fucker. Look at this loony. He swallowed it all. He believes every word we see, every word we print in our newspapers. He believes. And he believes it so much that he's full of hate. full of hate, racist hatred. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them marching about, following that Tommy Robinson dickhead, that little Nazi. They're following him about thinking he's fucking the next Führer. Oh my God. Hitler was on the payroll of the billionaires in Germany. He was paid by them to divide the working class. And Tommy Robinson is exactly the same, being paid by billionaires. Look at his friendship with Elon Musk, man. Elon Musk, who just wants to rob the British working class even more. Fucking richest man on earth. Fuck off. Tommy Robinson's no friend of ours, and neither's Elon Musk. And immigrants, ironically, are our friends. Because if there's more immigrants, there's more working class people. So we're greater in number, and we could fight back more easily against the rich ruling class. You should be standing shoulder to shoulder with immigrants. That's the irony. They've got you attacking your own fucking kind. Just because they're brown or they speak a different language means fuck all. They're still our class. They're still poor people like us. And you should be siding with them against the super rich. But no, the super rich have got loads of us fucking mugged off. Completely mugged off with this racist bullshit, this anti-immigration bullshit. But as I showed, 1930s, low immigration, working class people in this country, poor as fuck. 1950s, high immigration, working class people in this country, much better off. So you're wrong. It's not about immigrants. Immigration is not your enemy. Your enemy is the rich ruling class who control the wealth and who are siphoning off the wealth right now from our class. And if we don't fucking stop this, if we keep on carrying on with this fucking racist bullshit, if we remain under the spell of these super rich billionaire fuckers, then we're only going to get poorer. And you can get rid of all the immigrants you like. Get rid of them all. But you ain't getting any more money from the rich. Oh no, no. In fact, the rich will need another bogeyman after the immigrants to keep you scared, to keep you divided, to keep you weak. So they'll be coming for someone else. And it might just be you. Once the immigrants are not here to be bullied, it might just be you. So fucking be careful what you wish for. I'm fucking telling you, be careful what you wish for. Let's unite, fight the rich. Stop picking on immigrants. It's not their fault. It's not the problem. The problem is always the rich. Okay? Anyway, that's enough of that. I'll talk about something else next time. Something nicer. Like, music. Talk about music next time, eh? Or something else. Something nice. Something not political. We'll see. Either way, I'll see you in the next one. Tatty bye, gesundheit, and bonjour.